This video will educate you on the life and death of Pluto. No, not that one. No, not that one either. Okay. Maybe her later. But for now, okay, here we go. Pluto was discovered on February 18th, 1930, but its life begins way before that. Before Pluto was officially confirmed, scientists had taken 16 pictures of it without knowing. The first of which was dated back to 1909. Seriously, imagine being so bad at photobombing that it takes you 16 tries before someone catches on. But what about Pluto itself? What do we know about this planet other than that episode of Magic School Bus where they toured all the planets and that one stupid ass kid took off his helmet and froze? Seriously, check that episode out. Tell him your boy sent ya. Well, Pluto was officially discovered by Clyde Tombaugh? Tombo? We'll call him Clyde. But we owe the name itself to Clyde the Glide's granddaughter, Venetia Burney. As to how Pluto was formed, a current hypothesis suggests that Pluto, in the beginning, was struck by a glancing blow from another object of similar size. Most of the combined debris came together to form the Pluto we know as it is now. Now, this may shock some of you, but Pluto's orbit is really long. A full orbit around the Sun takes 248 years to complete. For context, the United States is only 241 years old. 248 years ago is also the last time I've been on a date. So, if anyone want to maybe change that or something, my DMs are open. So, just let me know. Pluto is also cold, like foreigner levels of cold, with a surface temperature of negative 229 degrees Celsius. And its diameter is a mere 2,372 kilometers, which makes it roughly 1/5 the size of your mom, and also Earth. One of the reasons we knew so little about this planet was due to its incredible distance from our own, a little over 39 astronomical units away. That's over 5.8 trillion meters. But that's enough about what Pluto is. What started Pluto's fall from planetary grace? Well, in 2003,
you can't sit with us!
An astronomer named Michael Brown, oh thank God, an easier pronunciation, discovered a new object beyond Pluto, something that was larger than Pluto, yet still smaller than Donald Trump's ego. This posed the question, how do we truly define a planet? Turns out this information made a group of astronomers whose job it is to name objects in space, the astronamers, that was a bad pun, I apologize, really reconsider what qualifies as a planet. They discovered that Pluto didn't have the same gravitational field that other planets have, giving its hopes of remaining a planet a swift Spartan kick in the ass. So when did Pluto get the axe? For that, we go to the IAU, the International Astronomical Union. The discovery of a bigger and more boss planet, if you will, made the IAU reconsider the guidelines to classify a planet. The three IAU holy planetary commandments, if you will, are as follows. First, thou must orbit the sun. Second, thy mass must sustain hydrostatic equilibrium, or just be nearly round in shape. Third, it must clear the neighborhood around its orbit. As it turns out, Pluto was pretty bad at being a neighbor and at following that third commandment because its orbit overlaps Neptune's. It's for mainly this reason that on August 26, 2006 at 3 p.m., Ron Eckers carried the final vote of being removed as a big boy planet and reclassified as a dwarf planet, right alongside Sleepy, Happy, and, my favorite, Dopey. While Pluto as a planet is dead in the eyes of the IAU and most of the scientific community, it does live on in the hearts of those who learned of the little planet that could in school, on television, like that stupid-ass kid, and other medias. So perhaps one day, scientific opinion may change. But until then, Pluto's right to be a planet remains in the court of public opinion.
Pluto's a planet.
Pluto's a fucking planet!